First, let me say thank you to all of you, everyone who gives us advice and counsel, trusts us to install solar on your home and in your community, and looks to us for support as you learn new skills and launch careers. Thank you for being part of Grid's story, investing in our mission and believing in climate and economic justice. Tim and I and everyone in the Grid family hope you and yours are staying safe during these unprecedented times. Our hearts are with everyone affected by the global pandemic. I wanted to take this opportunity to let you know what's going on at Grid and what we are doing to keep our staff and the communities we work with safe, and also let you know about the financial impacts of the crisis on Grid. While these challenges are very real, Grid has always fought for resilience and equity. We are confident we can make the hard decisions needed and emerge stronger and more resilient than ever. Last month, we established a COVID-19 task force and have implemented safety measures across all of Grid Alternatives. All staff, with the exception of construction, are working from home, and our physical office locations are closed. As of now, we are continuing to install in most regions, helping families and implementing extra safety and physical distancing precautions. We are in contact with and are following the guidance of state and local public health authorities, as well as those of the Solar Energy Industries Association. However, it is clear that COVID-19 is already having a significant impact on Grid's revenue. We have canceled all corporate-sponsored installations, all job training cohorts, and all volunteer installations. We've postponed all international program trips and have canceled our solar spring break cohorts. And it is clear that while the need for Grid services is even more important, our ability to build at the rate we had planned will be impacted. Permitting, interconnection, subcontractors, and equipment procurement are all being impacted, and much of Grid's resources come from state incentives based on how much solar Grid installs. This massive loss of revenue means that in order to survive as an organization and do the work that you all believe so strongly in, we have to reduce costs. If we had deep resources or a big endowment, we might not be facing this choice. But like a lot of nonprofits, we just don't have the resources to weather this crisis without reducing costs. As of April 1st, we temporarily reduced the hours of many of our staff and furloughed many others. Tim and I and all of Grid's leadership are taking pay cuts. During this time, thanks to an emergency grant from one of our long-standing funders, we are able to continue to provide health benefits for all of our staff for at least 3 months. We are pursuing every avenue to be able to progressively bring back staff, reaching out to all of our partners and supporters for emergency support, applying for small business loans and new funding available through the stimulus package. Our fundraiser, Interconnection, will now be online, and it will be a great opportunity to bring the entire Grid community together to continue to support and fight for resilience and climate justice. We hope you all show up for Grid at Interconnection on May 7th. You can buy a ticket or make a donation at gridalternatives.org. The world is clamoring for climate solutions like ours, and we have countless examples of how affordable, renewable, reliable energy from the sun creates resilient communities or can help a family weather a financial hardship. The pandemic and resulting economic crisis are only exacerbating the inequities we work to fight, emphasizing the real-world importance of accessible renewable energy policy and programs. We know you want to make Grid succeed just as much as Tim and I do, and we are so grateful to know that you're going to keep standing by us, supporting us, and cheering us on.